Good morning to all. Today we shall discuss the differential equation. Very important article, also very interesting chapter, and it is an important rule for the examination of point of view. What is differential equation? First we shall discuss what is differential equation. We are already acquainted about the algebraic equation. Suppose the equation of the form 2x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is an algebraic equation. But today we shall discuss about the differential equation. What is differential equation? If y is equal to f of x, here y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. Here y is dependent, x is independent. If an equation involves the derivative of dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable is known as differential equation. That means an equation which involves the derivative is known as differential equation. Suppose the equation is of the form dx plus y dy equals to 0. This is a differential equation because this equation involves the derivative. That is, we can write as 1 plus y into dy by dx equals to 0. Here y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. So this is a differential equation. Differential equation means an equation which involves the derivative is known as differential equation. Derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable is known as differential equation. That is the definition of the differential equation. An equation which involves the derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable is known as differential equation. That is the differential equation. What do you mean by differential equation? That is an equation which involves the derivative of one or more dependent variable with respect to one or more independent variable is known as differential equation. Then that is, in other words, we can say that an equation which involves the derivative is known as differential equation. This equation does not involves the derivative, so it is a algebraic equation. But here the equation involves the derivative, so it is a differential equation. That means a differential equation is an equation which involves the derivative. That is differential equation. Some examples. Dy by dx plus x into y equals to e to the power x. This is a differential equation because here the derivative of y with respect to x involves in equation. Here y is the dependent variable, x is the independent variable. D square y by dx square plus 2 into dy by dx plus y equals to 0. This is also a differential equation, and it is a first order derivative, but it is second order derivative. So it is a second order differential equation. Later on we shall discuss about the order and degree of the differential equation. But these are the example of differential equation. Del square u by del x square plus del square u by del y square equals to 0. This is also a differential equation. But here two independent variables x and y. But this equation has one independent variable. So differential equation are two types. One is ordinary and another is partial differential equation. Ordinary differential equation is the equation which involves only one independent variable, and partial differential equation is the equation which involves more than one independent variable. This equation involves two independent variables x and y. So this is a partial differential equation. Partial differential equation. Differential equation are two types. One is ordinary, another is partial. If the differential equation contains one independent variable, that is ordinary. If the differential equation contains more than one independent variable, that is partial. This differential equation is partial differential equation, but this is ordinary differential equation. Ordinary differential equation. But our course is acquainted with only ordinary differential equation. We shall discuss only about ordinary differential equation, not about partial differential equation. Our course involves in ordinary differential equation, means there is only one independent variable. Here two independent variable x and y. Dependent variable is u, but here dependent variable is y, independent variable is x. So this is an ordinary differential equation and this is an partial differential equation. So differential equation are two types. One is ordinary and second is partial. But our course is involving ordinary differential equation. We will discuss about the ordinary differential equation only. That is, what do you mean by differential equation and category of differential equation. Now we shall discuss the degree and order of the differential equation. Order and degree. Order and degree. What is the order of a differential equation and what is the degree of the differential equation? A differential equation is said to be order n if the order of highest order derivative is n. The highest order of the highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation. For example, dqy by dxq plus 2 into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx plus y equals to e to the power x. This is example of a ordinary differential equation. This is the first order derivative, this is second order derivative, and this is third order derivative. So here the highest order derivative is of order 3. So the order of the differential equation is 3. So the order of differential equation is 3. The order of the highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation. It is first order derivative, that is second order derivative, this is third order derivative. We can also write as y triple dash plus 2y double dash plus y dash plus y equals to e to the power x. Y dash means dy by dx, y double dash means d square y by dx square, dqy by dxq means y triple dash. So the order of the highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation. Clear? Then degree. The differential equation is said to be degree n if the degree of highest order derivative is n. N must be greater than equal to 1. Cannot be a negative number, cannot be a fractional number. Order degree cannot be rational number, only whole number, and it should be positive, greater than equal to 1. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Cannot be a fractional number as 1 by 2, 1 by 3. It cannot be the order and degree of a differential equation. Cannot be a negative. So it is only natural number. Means n is greater than equal to 1. That is the order and degree of a differential equation. Just for some examples, here the order of the differential equation is 3 and its power is 1. Its degree is 1. So degree of the differential equation is 1. So it is a third order differential equation, but its degree is 1. The power of the highest order derivative, the power of the highest order derivative or the degree of the highest order derivative is the degree of the differential equation. For example, dqy by dxq plus 2 into d square y by dx square plus dy by dx whole to the power 5 equals to 0. Suppose the differential equation like that. Here the highest order derivative is third order because it is the third order derivative dqy by dxq. So the order of the derivative is 3. Clear? Then what is the degree of the differential equation? We discuss that the degree of the highest order derivative is the degree of the differential equation. Here the degree is 1. These 3 for the order, not for degree. Its power is degree. Here the power is 1. So its degree is 1. We cannot take as 5 because this is not the highest order derivative. It is the first order derivative. So when we find the order degree, we have to find the highest order derivative and its power. The highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation and the degree of the highest order derivative is the degree of the differential equation. Some more examples. Suppose another examples. d square y by dx square equals to 1 plus dy by dx whole square to the power 3 by 2. So what is the order and degree of this differential equation? Clearly the highest order derivative is second order. So order of the derivative is 2. So the highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation. But here is a fraction power, that is 3 by 2. So we have to omit the fraction power. Then we have to squaring both sides. That is d square by dx square whole square equals to 1 plus dy by dx whole square to the power 3. So its order is 2. Now degree is also 2. Degree is 2. We have to omit the fraction power then we have to find the order and degree. For another example, suppose the differential equation is dy by dx is equal to 1 plus dy by dx by dy by dx. What is the order and degree of the differential equation? Here order is 1, clear, because the highest order derivative is the order of the differential equation. Now we have to find the degree of the differential equation. Now we have to multiply here, that is dy by dx whole square equals to 1 plus dy by dx. So the degree of the differential equation is 2. That is the order and degree of the differential equation. Suppose log dy by dx equals to x, then its order will be 1 and degree will be 1. So that is the order and degree of a differential equation. So you just go to the book and discuss some more examples to clarify your idea. That is the order and degree of the differential equation. That is most important. One short question every year coming from this order and degree. Next, we have to discuss about the formation of differential equation. Formation of differential equation by eliminating constants. By eliminating constants. Formation of differential equation by eliminating constant. How to form the, we have given the solution of the differential equation. We have to form the differential equation by eliminating constants. For example, suppose the solution is y is equal to a sec x. This is the solution of the differential equation. We have to form the differential equation by eliminating constants. That is, here is the constant is a. We have to eliminate this. If there is only one constant, so the differential equation must be a first order. If there are two constants, then the differential equation must be a second order differential equation. That depends upon the number of constant. So first you differentiate this. Dy by dx is a sec x into tan x. First we have to differentiate only once. Since there is only one constant, so you have to differentiate only one. If there are two constants, you have to differentiate twice. Then you have to eliminate constant by your own idea. Here, instead of y sec x, we can write as y. So the equation becomes dy by dx is equal to y tan x. This is the differential equation where a is not involved. Here a is deleted. So this is the differential equation for this by eliminating constants. If the differential equation two constants, suppose a sin x plus b cos x. Here the solution involves two arbitrary constants, that is a and b. We have to form the differential equation by eliminating constant a and b. That is, we have to differentiate twice. Dy by dx is a cos x minus b sin x. First derivative gives that dy by dx is a cos x minus b sin x. And its second derivative is d square y by dx square is equal to minus a sin x minus b cos x. Taking minus common from right hand side, we have a sin x plus b cos x. Instead of a sin x plus b cos x, we may write y. So the differential equation becomes d square y by dx square is equal to minus y, or that can be written as y double dash plus y is equal to 0. This is the differential equation where a and b are deleted. So this is the process how to form the differential equation by eliminating constants. Very important. You have to just your idea to how to eliminate the constants. If the solution contains two constants, you have to differentiate twice. You cannot differentiate 3 times, only twice. If there is only one constant, you have to differentiate only once. Then by your idea, you have to eliminate the constant to form the differential equation. If some examples, more examples you will discuss, then you will be clarify your idea how to form the differential equation by eliminating constants. Then next we have to follow the solution of differential equation. Solution of differential equation. Solution of differential equations. In our plus 2 course, there are 3 methods to solve the differential equation. One is variable separable. Variable separable. Another is linear differential equation. Linear differential equation. Third is homogeneous. Homogeneous differential equation. There are 3 methods to solve the differential equation in our plus 2 course. That is variable separation. First article is variable separation. Today we shall discuss about the variable separation. How to solve the differential equation by the variable separation. Next class we shall discuss about the linear differential equation, then homogeneous differential equation. Today we shall discuss about the solution of differential equation by variable separable. Variable separable means here we are already discussed about the differential equation involving 2 variables. Only 2 variables. We have to separate, then we have to integrate, then we will get the solution. That means we have to separate function of x to dx and function of y to dy. Then we have to integrate both sides. Then we will get the solution. There are 2 types. One is first order, another is second order. If the differential equation are second order, then we have to integrate twice. If the differential equation are first order, then we have to integrate once. First we have to separate x and y, or x and t, or u and v, which variable are already involved in the differential equation. According that, we have to separate the variables, then we have to integrate. If the differential equation of the first order, then we have to integrate once. If the differential equation involves second order, then we have to integrate twice. For example, this is the very easy method, but linear and homogeneous is top one. That we shall discuss on later on. First today we shall discuss about the solution of the differential equation by variable separation. Suppose the differential equation is of the form y plus 1 into dx minus x plus 1 into dy equals to 0. This is the first order differential equation. First we have to check whether the differential equation is solved by variable separation or not. How it can be determined? If the variable x will goes to dx and variable y goes to dy, then we can integrate to solve the differential equation. First you separate dx and dy. Y plus 1 dx equals to x plus 1 dy. Then by cross multiplication, dx by x plus 1 equals to dy by y plus 1. Then we can solve this differential equation by variable separation method. Very easy. We have to take dx and dy separately. Then function of x to dx and function of y to dy. Then we have to integrate both sides. Integrating both sides. Here log x plus 1 equals to log y plus 1 plus, if here it involves log, here is also involved log, so you have to take the integrating constant as log C, because you can omit the log on both sides. Then the solution is x plus 1 equals to y plus 1 into C, because log A plus log B is a log AB, that is equal to log y plus 1 into C. So deleting logarithm on both sides, then we have x plus 1 is equal to y plus 1 into C. This is the solution for this differential equation. Another examples. Suppose the differential equation is of the form x square into y square plus 3 root over dx plus y into x cube plus 1 root over dy equals to 0. First we have to find whether it can be solved by variable separation or not. First you separate dx and dy. X square y square plus 3 into root over dx equals to minus of y into x cube plus 1 root over dy. First you separate dx and dy. Then our next job is to separate x and y. Here x square dx and here is also term of y. Then we have to divide by cross multiplication. That means x square dx by x cube plus 1 root over equals to minus of y dy by y square plus 3 root over. If this is not possible, then we have already go to for the second step, that is either in linear or in homogeneous. Later on we will discuss, but this differential equation can be solved by variable separation, because the function of x is at dx and function of y is with dy. So now we have to integrate both sides. If we multiply 3 here, divide 3, because if we take x cube plus 1 as t, then its derivative is 3x square. For that we multiply 3, also divide 3. For this we have to multiply 2, divide 2. Here x cube plus integrating both sides. We have to integrating both sides. That is equal to 1 by 3x square dx by x cube plus 1 root over plus 1 by 2y dy by y square plus 3 root over equals to C. If we take x cube plus 1 as t, 3x square dx as dt. If we take y square plus 3 as z, 2y dy equals to dz. Now the integration becomes 1 by 3 dt by root over t plus 1 by 2, here it will be dz by root z equals to C. Then 1 by 3, the integration of dt by root t is 2 root t plus 1 by 2, integration of dz by root z is 2 root z equals to C. So here cancelling 2, we have 2 by 3, instead of root t we can write x cube plus 1 square root plus root z means y square plus 3 root over equals to C. This is the solution for this differential equation. Very easy method. We have to follow the integration. First you perfect with your integration, then you can solve the differential equation in easy way. That is variable separation. First you separate dx and dy, then from function of x to dx and function of y to dy, then integrate both sides. That is the major rule, that is integration. Mainly you have to perfect with integration, then you can solve the differential equation. This type of differential equation are type 1, means here we integrate once only, because the differential equation involves first order. If the differential equation is of the second order type, suppose e to the power minus x d square y by dx square equals to x. This type of differential equation are second order differential equation. Here we have to integrate twice. So first you have to separate, that is d square y by dx square equals to x into e to the power x. Then integrate once, integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. Then after the first integration it will be dy by dx, because d square differentiating dy by dx once more we get d square by dx square. So after the integration of d square by dx square it will be dy by dx, and here it is x e to the power x dx plus c1. This will be integrated by technique of parts, integrate by parts, integrate by parts. This integration will be performed by technique of integrate by parts. That is, this is the second function and this is the first function. Here fix second function, integrate first function. Minus derivative of x is 1, integration of e to the power x is e to the power x, then integrating plus c1. This will be x into e to the power x minus e to the power x plus c1. This is dy by dx. After the first time integration, this yields that dy by dx is equal to x into e to the power x minus e to the power x plus c1. Then we have to integrate once again, because this is dy by dx, not y. For this solution we have to find y. Then again integrating both sides, integrating both sides, we have y equals to integration of x e to the power x dx minus e to the power x dx plus c1 dx integration plus c2. Another constant will come, that is c2. Then integrating by partial fraction, by integrate by parts, it will be x e to the power x minus e to the power x. It's this plus minus e to the power x plus c1x plus c2. That is y. This is the solution for this differential equation. If it is first order differential equation, then we have to integrate once. If the differential equation of the second order, then you have to integrate twice. If you go through for examples in your books, then you can clarify your idea specifically. Next, another more examples. dy by dx equals to 1 plus y square by 1 plus x square with y of 1 equals to root 3. That is known as initial value problem. Initial value problem, IVP. Shortly we known as IVP. That is initial value problem. How to solve this differential equation? First we have to separate the variables. That will be dy by 1 plus y square equals to dx by 1 plus x square. Then we have to integrate both sides. Integrating both sides, this is the integration of this integration is tan inverse y, and the right hand side is tan inverse x plus c. Then by using this condition we have to find the value of c. That condition is given to find the value of c. Here y of 1 is root 3, means x is 1 and y is root 3. First you put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to root 3, then you have to find the value of c. The left hand side is tan inverse root 3 equals to tan inverse 1 plus c. We know that tan inverse root 3 is pi by 3, 60 degree, equals to tan inverse 1, that is pi by 4 plus c. Then value of c is pi by 3 minus pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 12. Then the general solution is tan inverse y equals to tan inverse x. Instead of c, you just put pi by 12. This is the solution for the differential equation. This solution is known as initial value problem, or you have to find the value of the constant, arbitrary constant, by using this condition. Another examples. Go through some more examples. Then you can easily solve this exercise. Suppose the differential equation is dy by dx equals to sec x plus y. dy by dx equals to sec x plus y. How to solve this differential equation? By technique of variable separation. Here dy by dx equals to sec x plus y. Just you put x plus y as t. X plus y as t. Then 1 plus dy by dx equals to dt by dx. Then dy by dx equals to dt by dx minus 1. Then instead of dy by dx, you write dt by dx minus 1 equals to sec t. Then dt by dx equals to 1 plus sec t. Now we can separate this easily. For separating this differential equation, first you put x plus y as t. Then dt by 1 plus sec t equals to dx. Then we have to integrate. Now converting sec t as cos t. So cos t dt equals to 1 plus cos t. Because 1 by 1 plus sec t means 1 by 1 plus 1 by cos t. After taking simplification, that will be cos t by 1 plus cos t, which is equal to dx. Now here adding 1 and subtracting 1. 1 minus 1 by 1 plus cos t dt equals to dx. Then 1 plus cos t by 1 plus cos t, that is 1 dt minus dt by 1 plus cos t equals to dx. That is dt minus dt by 1 plus cos t is known as 2 cos square t by 2 equals to dx. This implies dt minus 1 by 2 sec square t by 2 dt equals to dx. Now we can integrate this. Integrating both sides, we have integration of dt as t minus 1 by 2 integration of sec square t by 2 means tan t by 2 by 1 by 2 equals to x plus c. Cancelling half and half, we have t means x plus y. X plus y minus tan x plus y by 2 equals to x plus c. Since the left hand side is also involving x and right hand side is x, so the answer is y equals to tan x plus y by 2 plus c. This is the solution for this differential equation. That is the technique of the differential equation, to solve the differential equation by using variable separable. This method is very easy method. First you have to separate dx and dy, then function of x to one side and function of y to another side, then just use integrate both sides. If the differential equation is of first order, then you have to integrate once. If the differential equation of second order, then you have to integrate twice. That's enough. Thank you all.